Hi girls! Today's video is going to be very interesting for all of you hair obsessed girls, me included. I admit I fall into that category. So basically I'm going to try and answer all of your hair related questions and just show you my current hair care products that I use. And I'm going to make two videos because YouTube only allows us to have 10 minutes long videos, and this topic is going to be quite I have a lot of things to say. That's why I believe it's better if I do two videos about it. The first one I'm just going to answer your questions, and the second one I'm going to show you my current hair care products. Okay, first of all, this color here isn't actually my natural color. My natural color is a bit darker than this one. If you go to hairdresser and you look at the color chart, um, my natural color still goes into blondes, but when you see it, it really doesn't look anything like a blonde. It looks more like brown, so I believe it's called ash blonde. I started coloring my hair blonde with highlights when I was living in London, and that was a couple of years ago. And since then I am loyal to blonde color. And when I came back to Croatia, I found a hairdresser there, and I've been loyal to her ever since. She always uses highlights, does highlights on my hair, and then she does the color to my roots. And basically sometimes I will get a full head of highlights, sometimes I will get just a half head of highlights, but I do it every 2 months. Like every 2 months I go at my hairdresser to do this color. And she was using L'Oreal Platinum to do my highlights, and Platinum I was really satisfied because it wasn't damaging my hair at all. It was quite a mild product. And now she switched to Schwarzkopf Blonde Me, Schwarzkopf Professional, and basically she said that it's a newer technology, so it's more advanced, and the color developer isn't as strong as the Platinum one, even though Platinum one wasn't actually strong, but Schwarzkopf one is even more mild, so this is a great thing, and I'm actually satisfied with the results as well. So basically that's what we do. And I uh, I have been growing my hair for years now. I had short hair when I was little. Then I had hair length up until my shoulder, like shoulder length. And now my hair is quite long. I'm going to try and show you. Yeah, it's quite long now, but I have been growing it for a couple of years, and I do trim it. My sure dates with hairdressers are before summer and at the end of the summer. But of course, throughout the year I go to the hairdresser to get my hair trimmed when I see that it actually needs to get back in the shape. So it may be every 3 months, every 2 months, every 4 months, but my sure dates are before summer and after summer. And what else? Yeah, when I was living in Croatia, I used to go to my hairdresser quite often, like two times a month, and I will just be like having fun with her. We would do different hairstyles, we would curl my hair or leave it straight, and I could afford that to myself because hairdressers aren't that expensive there. And here in Italy, since I moved here, I don't really go to hairdresser. I just, style my hair at home, and I'm just more creative by myself with my hair because everything regarding hairdressers here is like overpriced. It really costs a lot, and I buy here hair care products. Yeah, I like to buy professional hair care products, and they have 10% off here in a salon in Italy. So yeah, I buy like Kerastase, Revlon Professional, Vela Professional, TG, Redken. In Croatia they cost a bit more. I guess it's because of the taxes or customs or something like that. So I prefer to buy my products here in Italy. And yeah, what about dyeing your hair at home? Well, when I was dyeing my hair in darker color, I used to buy these boxes of colors, and like, I don't know, L'Oreal Feria, or Casting, or maybe Garnier, and I was, coloring it with my mom's help, and I never had any problems with it. But when we are talking about coloring your hair lighter, and if you have really dark hair, I would suggest not to do it at home, because a disaster might come out of it. So you better go to your hairdresser and ask for a professional assistance. And you shouldn't insist in going blonde in one single session. You should have patience and just a lot of hair care, so you will eventually become blonde. I would suggest to have like highlights, like head of highlights, maybe honey colored, and then go to do that every 2 months, and eventually your hair will become lighter a lot, and you'll see that it won't get as damaged. But when we're talking about blonde hair, we're talking about a lot of hair care, and yeah, just you have to be very careful in taking care of your hair. I have regrowth a bit now, but I'm really not preoccupied with this. I will go to my hairdresser, I don't know, in a week or so. But yeah, I color it every 2 months, and when it starts getting darker, I don't really mind. I'm not that type of person who gets obsessed over it, and especially because I have highlights, I don't color my entire hair, so when it starts getting darker, I don't see it as such a dramatic difference. Yeah, and I wouldn't recommend, if you have dark hair, to color your hair with those box dyes, because, for example, my mom, she has lighter hair than mine, naturally, and she is coloring it for years blonde now, so she has quite dark roots. And once she got this box of hair dye, and she turned yellow, really yellow, like a canary yellow, and she was standing in front of her mirror, and she was like screaming, and it was so funny, but at the same time really scary, for me. And we asked my hairdresser friend to come, and she fixed her hair. So that's why I would suggest you all to go to the professional. And the question about hair extensions, no, I have never worn them. I thought about wearing them when my hair was like a shoulder length, and I really wanted my hair to be like up until my waist. But I consulted with my hairdresser, and then we just decided that I won't be getting them, because I will just invest, my money in good hair care products that will help my hair stay healthy and nourished, so I don't have to cut it as often. So my hair did grow really, really long, and I'm really satisfied with it. And the other thing, I didn't want to get extensions, because my hair is naturally wavy and it gets really tangled. So with all these extensions, I was in a fear that it might get too tangled, and then I will have to be at hairdresser like every once in a week, and I couldn't really afford that to myself. And I think this is it about my hair questions. I'm just going to show you two products that I'm not going to be showing in the next video, because I have so much products to show you. This is the styling hairspray that I use. It's from Nivea, and this one is also for a hold and gives me nice shine and volume to my hair. And I also like using hairsprays that aren't for the hold but are only for the shine. And I like the TG one and the Ken one, in the black bottle. And another product that I use is this Herbalist product. This one is from linseed oil, and it's actually oil that I put before washing my hair. I spray this into my hair. I really, really oil it a lot, and I massage it in my roots. and then I leave it for half an hour, and then I go and shower and wash my hair and condition it and everything. And this is a great product that I really recommend to a lot of my friends because of the nourishing properties, and it really takes great care of your hair. So okay, that was it, and now on to the second part of the video. Thank you very much for watching.